What's up, guys? MisterWaterMelon here, and today I'm bringing you another LEGO Star Wars 2014 Future Set Analysis. And this is probably the best set in the wave, a set that really needed a remake from a long time ago. And it's the Mos Eisley Cantina. Very awesome set we got right here. Set 75052 contains 616 pieces, will be retailing for $70 US, $69.99. Off the bat, a little low on the 10 cents per piece, but it definitely makes up with the do-back mold and the minifigures that come in the set. It is just great. The overall set is just great. I have a few complaints about it. I will get to that though. So here's an overall view of the set. You get a brick remover, it's right in the middle there. I'll go into detail about all of these. You see, you've got the Biff band and do-back and the Landspeeder. So here's the do-back. He's got his jaw that opens and closes, printed eyes, printed nose looks like, printed teeth. Very awesome mold for this do-back. He's got printing on his back and his legs, and looks like his toes too. Just everywhere. And he's got this saddle. The saddle does come off, by the way. That's how that's shown on the back of the box. I will get to that. There's the Sand Trooper on top. I'll show you more of the Sand Trooper in a minute. There's the back of the do-back, his tail. This is a really great do-back mold. Like, I am really liking this. He's got printing everywhere. And it's just an overall great mold. But there's the side. You can get a better scale of what the Sand Trooper looks like on top. Got the saddle right there. And here's the Sand Trooper. Now, LEGO with the Imperial Star Destroyer. Go check out that analysis video. And this Sand Trooper, they are redoing the Stormtrooper entirely. The print is completely different everywhere. Helmet mold is still the same, I'm pretty sure. But the print is completely different. You can see it's a different style of mouth, different eyes. The eyes are more spaced apart, I think. And he just looks more menacing as a Stormtrooper. Like, Stormtroopers have been made fun of so much over the years. And he just looks really cool. He's got the dirt marks everywhere. And he's got leg printing, and I don't think there's belt printing. I can't see from right here. But, there's the side of him. He's got his printed pauldron. Very nice. Black pauldron. And he's got his little backpack right there. I don't know why there's lightsaber hilts, but it's been that way for forever with Sand Troopers, so can't complain about that. Let's see what else do I want to point out on the Sand Trooper. He's got his little balancing stick. I guess that's a balancing stick? It only makes sense because he's sitting on top of a do-back. Alright, so enough about the Sand Trooper. Very awesome minifigure. The next minifigure we get is Ben Kenobi. This minifigure, look at the front of this minifigure. It looks unbelievable. You got the cloak is printed on the figure for the first time ever. He's got his blue lightsaber, obviously. Looks like he looks a little more older on his face. Looks better, I think. He's got more of a ruffled up kind of torso and leg look, and the cloak goes all the way down into the belt printing and onto the legs. Very nice. But here's the back of the figure. That doesn't look good at all. The printing on the cloak just kind of stops the legs, and we get no back leg printing whatsoever. LEGO's never printed on the back of the legs before, I don't think. But that just looks really bad, I think. Just look at the figure. Like, you go from the front to the back, and the back just looks awful. The cloak printing is very good on the back, but then you go to the legs, and you're like, oh, the cloak just kind of stops on the front. What I suggest doing is, if you get the figure, put a cape on them. Even though the cloak's printed on, it will look better with a cape. Like, the front of the figure, great. Back of the figure, nope at all. Absolutely not. That's my drawback with Obi-Wan. Put a cape on him. If you put a cape on him, he'll be a much better figure. Okay, next minifigure we get 3 of these, and they are 3 Biffs. The Biffs are the musicians, obviously. Their iconic Cantina songs. Very cool new mold for their heads. Very awesome. It looks like they've got flesh hands. Printing on the torso. Yes, they have some printing on the back as well. No printing on their legs anywhere, but I really love the head mold that they gave the Biffs, and the printing on it. They even printed some little tiny dots on the top of the head and the forehead. Really, really great. That's just incredible. He's even got some divots in the back of his head there. Look at that. And the music instrument's pretty standard, like a telescope with a lever on top of it. Let's see. There's the Biff band right there. The other guy's just got like a spout with a black lightsaber hilt. And the other guy's got his piano thing, I guess you could say. But you get 3 of them. I sort of just wanted 2, but 3 is great. but the set should have included a bartender. If it included 2 bits and a bartender, it would have been perfect. 3 bits and a bartender would have been better. Raise the price by $5 to put in a bartender, I would have taken it. The bartender, I think, is pretty iconic to Star Wars because, I mean, you know, Han Solo flips him the cone after killing Greedo. Luke's like tugging at his shirt, and he's like, no. And then as they're walking in, he's like, yeah, what is it? He's like, your droids can't be, we don't serve your kind here, something like that. 3 bits is great, but they should have included a bartender. That's my only thing. You can see Luke right there, just kind of sitting at the bar with no one to serve him. Kind of sad. So there's the Cantina Band, another view of it. Let's see what we got next. Up next, we've got Han Solo and Greedo. The Han Solo minifigure is the exact same that we get in the Millennium Falcon. Microfighter Millennium Falcon. And the Greedo I have more pictures of, but that's kind of their sitting area. Where, I don't know why the table's a circle. I'm pretty sure, I have to watch the movie again, but I'm pretty sure that's okay. The chairs look really good. For Lego chairs, they look pretty good. I'm glad they just didn't use the standard chairs. They kind of went for a more booth-type look. So here's Han Solo, if you haven't seen the Microfighter. Obi-Wan's just kind of standing back there. But there's the Han Solo. He's got his concerned face on one side. The printing on the torso is unbelievable. I love the torso printing. And the back torso printing with his happier look. I don't get the happy look. He should be a little more smug than happy. So, that's Han Solo. Here's the new Greedo. And I had low expectations for this figure, but he's actually really good looking. They got the color just right. The last Greedo I am partial to because he had arm printing. But that's just me, and that's my only complaint about this figure is that he should have had arm printing because the old Greedo did. Anyway, I have the old Greedo, so that's good for me. But it looks like they even printed on his eyes a little bit. Let me... No, that could be just a reflection, but he's got those blue eyes, very nice. The blue arm coloration, blue legs, printing on the torso and legs. The vest looks very good. The belt looks very good. He's got a pistol, and there's his back printing. That's just the vest continuing onto his back printing. And, excuse me. So yeah, that's the Greedo. Very good. I've had low expectations for the Greedo, but he turned out to be very good. There's the little booth again. And here's the door that they walk in. It slides open. There's a little pull handle up in the top left, if you can see it. It's dark brown in the bottom and dark gray and light gray. And you pull that open, it slides open, I think. It's on the back of the box. I'll see it in a minute. And it includes this nice little dome piece that's sort of iconic. You can see that in the movie. You can see a little dome. Yeah, nice and smooth up there. Very cool. Moving on, we've got Luke at the bar, little cash register there, little pistol next to the cash register, and we have some nice gold pieces in the bar. Look right here, it's a higher definition image. We have some very nice gold pieces, gold lightsaber hilt I can see in there, some gold sticks, gold everything. I love the gold, it looks very accurate. Now, in these pictures, I actually don't have a picture of the Luke Skywalker, but he's a redesign. I can tell you about him. He's a redesign of the Microfighter, of the Luke that we got in the Millennium Falcon. He's got the same hair mold, looks like the same torso print, different leg print, different face print. He's got some lines on his face. Makes him look a little older. I don't know why they put the lines on his face, but he's got a smiley on. I'm assuming it's a double-sided face. But if you want to see a nice image of Luke, you can check out the analysis of the Advent calendar, because he comes in the Advent calendar too. So go ahead and check that out. And so yeah, that's the bar. Very cool. There's a nice curvature going on there with the rail and everything. So okay, so here's the top of the cantina, and we've got, sorry about if there's any noise. And here's you've got some nice dark brown arch pieces going up, and as you can see, they're kind of out right now. And in the next picture, you can see how the Beth Band and the Greedo and Han Solo are kind of sticking out right now. They slide in. Check that out. That is actually really cool because it also folds up. I have a picture of that too. And there it is, sliding out again. And look, check out back there. You can see back there, there's a little bone area for the dewback. I guess it's like dewback parking only or something like that. But I know the bone is for him, because that's actually on the back of the box. And we get this little, could be a sensor array, could be a moisture sensor. I don't know. Looks like a moisture farming tool. But that's actually really cool looking. It looks very Tatooine-like. Episode 4. You know, they're all over the place. So that's a very cool little addition that they included. There's a little sitting area. Don't quite know what that's for. Maybe it's a waiting room or another area in the bar. Could be. We got some nice decorations going on in this cantina too. Like you can see some lanterns right there, and if you look behind Han Solo's head back there, you can see some more lights. I really like the overall detail they put into this cantina set. Very cool. Here's the Landspeeder. Very cool. They did a complete redesign of the last Landspeeder we got, which was, it had Luke, Obi-Wan, R2, 3PO, and a Sand Trooper. And this is a redesign of it. They got sticker detailing on the engines, which I really like. Sticker detailing behind the driver's seat and the curved windshield, obviously. There's a side view of it. And I love the sticker detailing on the engines right there. Even though they're stickers, it looks like very, very cool. There's some back engine. You can see another sticker above the engine. There's the exhaust, I guess you can say. So here's the cantina folded up. This is very nice for display. If you have a lot on display, you can just fold this up, and it's easy for travel, I guess, too. But it looks very cool, compact, and like if you want to have a scene where they're walking up to the cantina, that's what it would look like. Very neat. Yeah, that's the cantina folded up. So here's the back of the box. We see some more detailing back here of some of the elements that I may have missed. If you look in the all the way on the left side, you can see that the storage compartment. There's a storage compartment in the Landspeeder. You can store the lightsaber, and there's a pair of binoculars there too. You can store those in the Landspeeder. And look right above that. There's this dewback. You can remove his saddle. You can see that right there, and put pieces back on his back. And going around the border, there's the Biff Band and Han and Greedo having their conflict. And yep, dewback feeding station. And oh, I forgot to point out, check out the dome piece. It's got hinges on it, and you can lift it up and see on the inside of that right there. Very cool. So overall, final opinion on the set, this is a very, very good set. This is my favorite in this line, by far my favorite. And for $70, 616 pieces, although it's below 10 cents, although it's above 10 cents per piece, it's still worth it. You get that awesome dewback mold, which could have been a few pieces, but they chose to make it one, or it looks like one. Maybe the legs might be separate pieces, back legs. But anyway, my only complaints are Greedo should have had arm printing, the back of Obi-Wan, just put a cape on him, and they should have had a bartender. But other than that, this is a really, really great set, and the old one really deserved a remake. It didn't have much except for a kind of bad-looking dewback, a stormtrooper, Luke, Obi-Wan, a Landspeeder, and Han, and the iconic Greedo. In a little tiny, tiny cantina. They expanded the cantina a lot, included some biths and the bar, and a door even, like a better door. But a set that highly deserved a remake, and this is just a set you have to get. No matter if you're a fan of the Clone Wars like I am, a better fan of the Clone Wars, or if you're an Episode 4 fan, you have to get it. But this is a very, very great set. I am really loving everything about it, except for things I pointed out. But, yeah, that's my final opinion on it, guys. So, thank you very much for watching this longer analysis video. What are we hitting? We hit 14 minutes almost. But, thank you guys very much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoy these HD pictures. My sources are in the description to all the pictures that I'm using in my analysis videos. Leave a like. I think I just said leave a like. Leave a comment. What do you think of the set? Will you buy it? Do you agree with my criticisms? Do you disagree with them? Anything in the comments, please. I beg you guys, just leave comments. It really helps me. And please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I really want to get my channel off to a good start with these analysis videos. Check out all my other analysis videos. They're all up there. I uploaded all 9 on the same day. So please go check them out. Go check out all the other sets. You want to see them or don't want to see them. Either way, HD pictures just like this. Go check them out. All on the channel. And subscribe for reviews, mocks, animations, hauls, analyses, etc. All things LEGO Star Wars right there on Watermelon Studios. So thank you guys once again very much for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. This has been Mr. Watermelon. Peace out and subscribe.